John! John!
What is it, old man?
It's Jack. The kid. The kid. Well, I just saw him out in the valley. Seems your tale of hunting got the better of him. He said he was going up to the pass, track down that grizzly that's been seen up there.
Kid can't hunt a grizzly. Thing will eat him alive.
I know. I tried to stop him.
But you're worthless as a lawyer at a lynch. Damn you, old man. This is my son. Anything happens to him, you wish it was you that bear attacked.
Great. That's just great. I don't get it. Like we didn't teach Jack to be so stupid. Like, what made him think he could take on a grizzly bear by himself when all we've done is hunted elk and wolves? Like, there's quite an up from that. Like, from hunting elk and wolves to a grizzly bear.
Go on. Find Jack, boy.
What a dumbass. And he says to stop treating him like a kid, and yet he goes off like a kid. Thinks he knows better, and then he doesn't.
Come on, Rufus.
Come
What
on.
is it, Rufus? Are we close?
What was Jack thinking?
Slow down. Come on, Rufus. Find Jack.
And of course, Uncle said he tried to stop him. It's like, yeah, sure you did.
Easy. Hurry, Rufus. Whoa, whoa.
Well, it looks like it's
Find Jack, Rufus.
stopped raining. And it looks like the thunderstorm's gone.
Come on, easy up now.
Like, just instant change in weather.
Come on, boy. Where is he?
Come on, find him, Rufus.
Jack! Can you hear me, Jack? Jack! Answer me!
What was Jack thinking?
Whoa there.
Jesus. Because I think the grizzly bear we're going up against is the same one that John and Sadie went against in the second game.
Oh, help me! I'm hurt!
Jack! Stay down! Don't move! Keep your head
Oh
down!
shit. Oh shit. Oh, there he goes.
What the hell were you thinking going off on your own? You're just a boy.
No, I'm not! I can skin an elk, break horses.
Come on, let's get you home.
Right.
Hold tight.
I don't think that was a bear, that was a different one, but
You
what a
alright?
dumbass, Jack.
I think so.
You're lucky to be alive, you stupid boy. What'd I tell you about going off by yourself?
I go off by myself plenty. You just don't know about it. You're never around.
So this is my fault? You disobeyed me.
I was trying to prove myself.
Prove what? By getting yourself killed?
You're always telling me I read too many books, and I'm not a real man.
I never said that.
I just thought if I could do something you'd like, maybe you wouldn't go away again.
Son, I ain't going anywhere. And believe me, neither are you for a real long time.
Again, Jack, your logic makes no sense. Getting yourself killed isn't going to make John stay.
I'm gonna freak like
Like, what makes you think he's going to leave again? Like, it's not like he's, like, done this so many times.
I'm sorry, Paul. Please don't be angry.
I ain't angry. I'm disappointed. Don't you ever run off on your own like that again.
All right, all right. I told you I was sorry.
What would have happened if I hadn't come along?
I don't know. I'd probably be dead.
You'd be a pile of bones right now.
What would you care? I'm just a nuisance to you anyway.
That ain't true, Jack. I'd do anything for you. You know that.
I guess there's only room for one hero in this family.
Trust me, son. I ain't no hero. I'm just glad you're safe.
Shut up, Jack, you dumbass kid. What do you know?
Sorry I made you worry, Paul.
Don't be too eager to grow up, son. Ain't as much fun as it looks. When you're ready to hunt bears, I'll take you.
Such a stupid kid.
Yeah.
What is wrong with him?
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarlane. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't... Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
Like, Abigail can go fuck herself. Like, what's she getting pissed off with John for just because he knows another woman? And she assumes that it's like that. Oh, you want to come along now, do you?
I'm coming with you.
Oh, of course you are.
What are you waiting for? We better hurry.
That and she was getting, like, annoyed about what the letter said, even though she can't read. It's like, what are you getting annoyed for, then?
I'll let you go off again without me.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off supporting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack has seen enough of me for a lifetime. So, is she married? This Bonnie McFarlane?
No.
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No. Normal as in the eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life and she's decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
That and you said to help her out, so it's like, make up your fucking mind, you dumbass woman.
Anyway,
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
A Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if he was a plate of dumb fool.
Bill weren't so bad. Dutch went crazy. Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. A better way to live, but it was just a lie. So you saw before they did.
Maybe. But they was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
Sure.
Where did they take you?
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very fun.
Though, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
Sons of bitches.
It wasn't them or being there. I didn't care about that. I've been in far worse situations. It was the waiting. I didn't know if you was coming back.
Of course I was coming back.
I think we should pick up the pace a little.
We're here.
You were only supposed to be gone for a couple of days.
It took longer than I thought. The only thing Bill and Dutch was ever any...
Oh.
You came. Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarland, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston.
Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life. And for teaching the miserable goat some manners, among other things.
I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Miss McFarland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Miss McFarland? You're gonna start yammering about women's work, John. I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
Ma'am?
Well, Bonnie definitely likes John. You can tell with her foot moving around in the dirt like that, constantly like looking at him.
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I just thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyway.
The McFarlands are good people.
She did much better than a shepherd's son said when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
Well, I've had blows, but not to the head.
That's quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? A life of crime for Gil?
We're back together, ain't we?
Till they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. Than they were. Speed it up, John.
Shut up.
Like Uncle.
Maybe we can't change. But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. It's better than going back to what we were.
To be honest, I'd rather have... Oh, never mind.
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe, normal even. Then it got turned upside down again.
You ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of it? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Phil and Uncle Dutch? They were family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with the gang. That's no life for a boy.
We did our best to protect him.
Come on, John. He saw things no boy could see.
Well, now we got a chance to make it right.
Yeah, so like I was saying, I'd rather have McFarlane as a wife than to Abigail, since she's always so passive-aggressive and getting pissed off at John for no reason. Like with the letter Bonnie sent him, she didn't know what it said and she was still pissed off at him. So you can't even read.
We did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Oh, Jesus, what a storm this is. Alright, so there's a Jack mission. I'm gonna go... Oh, there's Jack. I guess I need to go to sleep for it to be daytime, and then I can probably do that mission with Jack. Mission's still not available. I'm still dripping wet. There's still like raindrops dripping off me. Alright, is the Jack mission? Yeah, it's available now. Move, you dumb bitch. Alright, what's Jack up to now? He better have learned his lesson after that shit he pulled last time.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Paul.
Need a hand with that?
No, sir, I got it.
Looks like you have. You know, you're real good with them tools.
Thank you, Paul.
You'll make this land real nice one day. Me and your mother do our part. By the time your turn comes, hell, this could be the nicest farm in the county.
Maybe, Paul.
Just gotta learn to shoot straight or you'll get yourself eaten by some animal.
Very funny, Paul.
Thank you, son. Soon it'll be quail season. We should have some fun then.
Is there anything you don't like shooting, Paul?
Well, I ain't met the thing yet, but as soon as I do, I'll let you know. You can even put it in one of them books you read.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Today, John Marston stopped shooting.
Now, I ain't no literary man, but I don't think that'll sell. People like shooting in them things.
I think you may be right there, Paul.
So, you ever hear talk about them machines that can make a man fly?
Well, sure, Paul. Everybody knows about that. You know they're going to be bringing one of those machines around the country next year for a demonstration? One of them machines can turn men into angels.
One of them machines can turn men into angels.
John, come here. John, come here, quick. Take a look at that.
Jack, go into the house, lock all the doors. Whatever happens, don't come outside. You hear me? Whatever happens.
Okay.
Come here, son. Whatever happens, keep the doors locked and your mother inside. Promise me, son. Promise me.
Who is it, Paul?
It's just some old friends. Me and Uncle take care of it. And you go inside and you keep the doors and the windows locked.
I hear you.
Then run!
Yeah, run, boy.
Well, old man, looks like things is about to get settled once and for all.
So it seems.
Come on!
Who is it?
Get that gun ready, old man.
Who is it? Take out the soldiers.
Come on now!
Fucking hell. What the fuck are the army doing here? Oh, it looks like the government's decided to come for us.
I'm taking you all down with me. I did what you wanted.
Exactly. After everything we did for them, now they're coming after us. Fucking...
Check on your family, boy.
Fucking typical. After everything we did for those government pricks, now they finally come after us. Like, I knew it wasn't going to be a happy ending.
Can't stay out here.
Of course, after everything we did for them, now they're finally coming after
What are
us.
we gonna do now?
What's wrong? What's happened?
Stay inside, you hear? Like I said, there'll be more coming.
Paul, what do they want?
I don't know, son. Whatever it is, it ends here.
Yep.
Oh, look how many there are. They're gonna kill us, aren't they?
No, I ain't gonna let that happen.
Defend your house from the army. Oh shit. Fucking hell.
Uncle, are you alright?
Damn it! I'm hit.
My pa did what you asked.
Jesus Christ. Scum.
I'll kill all you sons of bitches!
Oh shit. Uncle's been hit.
Stay in cover! Come on now! You must have a real bad death wish!
Fucking scum.
Hang in there, Uncle! I'm gonna get you out of here safe!
Ain't time, John. I ain't gonna make it off this porch anyhow. You take Jack and Abby. Take them and... Don't worry about me. Just get him out of here.
No! Uncle, please! Oh my God! They killed him!
Come on, son! Ain't nothing we can do for him now! We're leaving the farm. I'll watch from the silo. You two go to the barn, get the horses ready.
John,
I'll meet you there.
Come on!
We're gonna head
Fucking
to the barn.
bastards. A lot of them.
Down the hill!
I see him. Get behind something.
Absolute bastards. A lot of them.
Why are you doing this?
Guess the West still is wild. It's me you want, not them. You want to get shot.
You lay a finger on my mother!
Fucking absolute scum. After everything we did for them.
Don't move until I got you covered.
Piece of shit. Cover your family on foot or from the silo.
Come on, let's head for the barn. Now, quick, run for it.
Come on.
All right, you're covered. Now go, go.
come on.
Now, quick, run for it. You all right, Jack?
Fucking dickheads. Well, I don't get it. What was the point of us... What was the point of the feds getting us to do all that shit Just for them to come after us after like John did everything they asked. John did everything they asked and they're still coming after him? Why didn't they just send the army after Bill and Javier and Dutch? See, that's why you should never work with the feds. Never.
Hey, come on. Now listen. Jack, Gnarly, get on this horse. Get out of here. Go find a place to hide.
You're coming with us, Paul.
I'll catch up. You keep riding and don't look back. And don't be worrying about me, you hear? Now get going.
You stay out of trouble, John.
Ain't no trouble, Abigail. Ain't no trouble. I love you.
I love you.
Now go! Get!
Did you hear that? Jack, we have to go back for Pa.
Let's go!
Such bullshit. It's why you never work with the feds. After all John did for them, then they decide to kill him. Fucking scum. And then, I don't know why John did that. Like, he should have just ran off with Abigail and Jack. Or, like, been a bit more smarter about going head to head with the army and the feds. But, I mean, at least he went out fighting. But
I don't
still,
think we have time to rest.
still bullshit.
Oh, bury me not on the lone prairie where the coyotes wail and the wind blows free. And when I die, don't bury me 'neath the western sky on the